say we're doing ratio tables, there's an easy one and then there's a harder one where you have to use scaling. Okay? So we're going to start with the easy ones though. So we'll look at the top. They're called equivalent ratios. Who knows what the word equivalent means? Allie. Equal. Good job. Quantities can be organized into a table. This table is called a ratio table. Because the columns are filled with pairs of numbers that have the same ratio. Equivalent ratios express the same relationship between quantities. Let you guys copy that real quick. We only have 4 examples on our page, but we will be doing a lot of examples in the book together, okay? Is anyone still copying? Okay. Okay, a patient receives 1 liter of IV fluids every 8 hours. So they have, you see that this says IV fluids? 1 times 8 hours, right? You see how they're on top and bottom? Then at that rate, find how many hours it will take to receive 4. So they left this blank open for us. That's what we need to find. To do this, we have to figure out how to get from here to here. And we only use multiplication and division when we're doing this. So how do I get from 1 to 4 if I'm multiplying by something? Trinity.
Times 1 by 4.
So times 4. If we times 4 on the top, what do we have to do on the bottom, do you think?
4.
Times by 4. So 8 times 4. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Emily?
32.
So our answer is 32. That was it. I told you we were going to start the easy ones, right? Okay, the next one's a little bit harder. To make cranberry jam, you need 12 cups of sugar for every 16 cups of cranberry sauce. So they got 12 and 16. Find the amount of sugar needed for 4 cups. If it was a one-step problem, it'd be really easy, right? Yeah. How would I get to 16, from 16 to 4, Logan?
Multiply 4 times 4.
So 16, how do I get it? Am I going to multiply by 4 or divide by 4?
5.
Divide. But it's asking you to do 2 steps, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys see that? How can I break down 4 into like 2 sets of factors so I can do it twice instead of once? Other Logan.
2 times 2.
So, but we're going to divide, right? Yeah. 16 divided by 2 is 8, and then 8 divided by 2 is
4.
4. So we're going to have to divide by 2. 12 divided by 2 is?
6.
And then 6 divided by 2 is?
3.
And that's your answer. And you can always check when you can do it in one step by going from 12 to the last one. Is 12 divided by 4 3? Yeah, so that's the right answer. Even though it may only take you one step, if they have extra boxes in there, you have to fill them out. Okay, we're going to move on to the harder ones now. Use scaling. So multiply or dividing 2 related quantities by the same number is called scaling. Sometimes you may need to scale back. We're scaling back. Are we going to divide or multiply? Divide, because it makes it smaller, right? And the scale forward. If we go forward, are we going to multiply or divide? Good job. To find an equivalent ratio. So on these, if we look at it, if I wanted to go from 25 to 105 in one step, can I do that? Is 25 going to 105 evenly? No, it doesn't. But 25 would go into 100, right? And then 125 and 150. So we have to go in 2 steps. And these are a little harder. So what we're going to do is we have to divide first and then multiply. The first thing I like to do is look at the smallest number. So 10 is the smallest number there, right? And I'm going to write my factors out for 10. What numbers can I multiply together to make 10? Allie?
2.
I have 2. What goes with 2?
5.
Okay, is there anything else I can multiply together to get 10? Brennan? 1 and 10, and that's it, right? Let's look at these numbers. Do any of these numbers go into 25?
Yeah.
Which one?
5.
5. That's the only number. So we're going to start by dividing by 5 on top and bottom. You have to pick a factor that goes into both of them. What do you think the reason I am telling you to pick the smallest number? What do you think? I do the smallest because it normally has the least amount of factors you have to think of, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I do it. So you don't have to think as hard. Okay, if I do 25 divided by 5, what do I get? Everyone tell me.
5.
What about 10 divided by 5, guys?
2.
Okay, we need to figure out how, I know I can get 5 into 105, but what do I need to multiply it by? So, if you don't know, we're going to go off to the side and do 105. People have their hands in the air. What do you think you have to multiply it by? What do you think? Tell me.
21.
21? Let's check to see if they're right, guys. 5, can it go into 1? No, but can it go into 10?
Yes.
Count 2 times.
0.
Can 5 go into 5?
Yeah.
1 time. So, we have to multiply by 21. If I multiply by 21 on top, what do I have to do on bottom? Dalton? We have to multiply by 21, right? Whatever you do on the top, you do the exact same thing on the bottom. You can tell me what 2 times 21 is for our answer. Ellie?
42.
42. And that's our answer. Do you guys see how this one's a little bit harder and more time consuming than the top one?
Nope.
No? Yes.
Actually, kind of.
There's more to it, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this one. Can we make 8 into 6?
No.
No, so we have to do 2 steps, right?
We had
Okay, so we want to find the factors of something. Which one do you want to find the factors of? 4 or 8? What do you think, Mommy?
4.
4. What are my factors of 4? What can I multiply together to get 4? Emily?
2 times 2.
Uh-huh. And then we have, what else?
1 times 4.
1 times 4.
That's it.
Okay, so you never pick 1 because that's not going to get you anywhere, is it? Okay, on this one, we have to figure out if 2 or 4 is going to work because they'll go into both 8 and 4, but we need to make this number right here something that we can change into 6. So let's think about this in our head first. If we do 8 divided by 2, what do we get?
4.
Can 4 change into 6?
Yeah, no.
No, 2's gone, right?
So it can't be
What's 8 divided by 4?
4.
2. Can we change 2 into 6?
No.
Yeah. So we're going to divide by 4. If I divide by 4 here, what am I going to do up here?
Divide by 4.
Divide by 4. So 4 divided by 4, we get 1. 8 divided by 4, we get
2.
2. How do I make a 2 into a 6? Raise your hand if you know. Look at times it by 3. If I multiply by 3 on the bottom, what do I have to do on the top then? Ava. Multiply it by 3. So, what do you think our answer is going to be in that circle that I just circled? Is it C still?
3, 6.
What?
3, 6 because 1 times 2.
Oh, we just want to know the number 3. Because we want to know how many balls of wool. Okay, are there any questions? Okay, we're going to go on and practice in our book. So you need to get your book out and turn to page 42, please.